that should practice this shit because, bro, I don't think it's fucking fair that nobody's getting a chance because they don't know this shit. Pay attention to that shit. You are the key. You are the key. Nothing else is the key. The law of attraction at its finest will always work with the human mind. Anything you want, you can attract. You are the key. You can be more successful than I am. You may have more energy than I do. I am nothing special. Use your brain. Attract what you want. Believe in yourself. You are capable. That alone is the key to success.
What do you think happens after you die?
If you didn't get it right, you're gonna come back.
Until you get it right?
Yeah, I believe in the ultimate God concept. I believe in Satan. I believe in demons. I believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits. I believe in the spiritual realm. I believe in a lot of shit. I believe in all that shit. I've experienced a lot of shit. My outlook on religion, I definitely do not have a religion because I feel like it's man-made. Anybody can alter the Bible.
Yeah,
I could
100%.
go I could go fucking print out my own Bible.
And people would follow.
Yeah, people would definitely follow.
100%.
But see, my thing is, bro, like what I've learned with the whole God state of it, there definitely is a God. There definitely is a devil.
Yeah, I mean, because you can't have one without the other.
Yeah, you can't have one without the other. So if you've discovered any sort of soul, or you've seen a soul, there's God, my God.
Yeah. No,
because
sure.
beyond anything involving soul, it always comes down to a God, like a God state of mind. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I definitely believe in the ultimate God. As far as what the Christian Bible or any other Bible perceives, no. But I've looked into the Muslim Bible. I've looked at is it the Quran? I've looked into the Quran, and I definitely favor the Quran more than the Christian Bible.
Yeah, you think it's kind of like more like a
because they spoke
prayer points type of system.
Yeah, they spoke about basically the
because that's what it's about though, right?
Yeah,
it's like
it's the same shit.
You get like you gotta pray a certain amount of time.
No, not necessarily, bro. You don't even have to do that, bro. It's all up to you, bro. It's basically, bro, what they say is just the only difference with the Quran is the level of praying that they do, the specificness that they have in what they do.
It's like a point system, though,
yes,
right?
They have a point system to it, but like they don't say anything different from the Christian Bible, bro.
No, I feel like religion should be like something that's taught in school, just because it opens minds.
I feel like that's gonna fuck everything up.
Not like one certain religion, like world religion.
I don't feel like any religion should be taught in school. I feel like
you don't think so?
I feel like if it's real, they'll find it.
I feel that.
If it's real, they find it. If there's a God, they will find it.
That makes sense.
So my thing is with the Quran, studying the Quran, like the Christian state of mind or the Christian agreement is that Jesus was they gave him kind of a God role. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when you look into the Muslim Bible and you look back into the Christian Bible and they speak back on it, they say they basically revolve around the thought that Jesus was a prophet. Pretty much, they're saying that Jesus was a man chosen, just as any man can be chosen, just as any man was given a gift. Jesus was a prophet. He came to deliver a message. He delivered his message, and then he died and went to heaven as he was supposed to. So the dying, living with perfect sin was pretty much what he did. I mean, living without sin is pretty much what he did. But they're just saying pretty much that Jesus was a prophet and he came down to give a message. So they brother, it's the same fucking shit, bro. All of this shit is connected, bro. All of it is just, it all comes down to like the idea of Jesus and what role he played. But the idea of there being a God, every fucking religion says there is a God. Yeah. Every religion. It's just having a higher state of mind, bro. The way I look at it, bro, is if you don't want to have a fucking horrible life in this life or the next one, live it appropriately. But don't go out robbing people. Don't go out stabbing people. Don't go out beating people up. Don't go out doing it.
So basically that part I cut because he said he's using the harm principle, and I don't believe in that. But he said you can like basically do adultery. You can basically like do drugs, and I don't condone that. So I cut that off because that's not what I want to portray. That's not what I want to, you know what I'm saying? So I cut that out. But that's basically what he said. So in case I had to make that clear, by the way, that I cut that part out because I don't stand with that. I don't agree with that.
Anything that's gonna fuck with anybody else's path, because manifesting like a God in your life, you gotta realize other people are manifesting God in their life. You feel me? So you're stepping into their church.
SubhanAllah. Allah is the manifest. Allah is Az-Zahir.
Fucking with their life, you get what I'm saying? That's like earning all this money and then somebody comes in and steals all your shit. That's a horrible fucking feeling. That's a horrible feeling. That's fucking up your whole life.
However, we can manifest, but unlike Allah, who can do things instantly, for us, it takes time. There's a delay because Allah's instant. You know what I'm saying? Like there was someone, a Christian, giving a testimony. He was basically saying, basically the Almighty said to this so and so, depart from me, or departure, something like that, some term, and it was instant. And in his testimony, he was talking about how instant the Creator is, and another one there.
Somebody came in and fucked up your whole story that you planned for yourself. You might have had 50 million in there planning to take your 3 kids and your wife and go to a fucking island and get the fuck away from here. Somebody fucked that up for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a horrible feeling. So if you want to live life, live it by. If you want to live life and you want to live it appropriately and come back in the next life and live a fucking wonderful life, man, stay the fuck away from negativity. And I'm not talking about with music. You can always you can channel negativity through wonderful things because fucking opposites attract. So I can give out a negative and possibly get out a positive. But yeah, I have to have that higher level of thinking to realize that giving out this negative is going to bring me a positive. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've definitely always, I don't know, my level of thinking is weird.
Yeah, no, but with your ideology, with saying that like you die, come back until you get it right. Do you feel like you're close to getting it right? Because I feel like you might be.
Nope. I put my hands on other people I already lost.
Well, this life.
Yeah. No. To live perfect, you gotta figure out.
But you think you have to live a perfect life?
Yeah.
To get to the next level.
To get to heaven, yes.
So you think you have to be like something like a Mormon, like not like a Mormon, but like the dudes.
No, it's not about
bikes.
religion. It's about being self-sufficient. It's about the power in oneself. It's about ideally mimicking God. That's what it is.
And XXXTentacion is right about that. You know what I'm saying? That Allah is all merciful. You know what I'm saying? Allah is giving. Allah is the provider. So we kind of imitate that we should learn to be merciful, that we should learn to be forgiving, that we should be, you know what I'm saying? Because men are providers, aren't they not? You know what I'm saying? That we should be, yeah, he's right about that. You get me? So. You know what I'm saying? Look at the 99 names and attributes of Allah azwj. You know what I mean? We are able to do these things just how there are 99 names and attributes of Allah azwj, right? Is that we should be embodying, right, these attributes and names of Allah. But we, of course, there's a hierarchy that I came to realize, you know what I'm saying, that there's a creation, there's the creator and there's the creation, right? So between the creation and the creator is incomparable. So we see, but Allah's all seeing. You get me? That we can't be Allah. You get me? And so there was a YouTuber, he's called Von2Kut, right? He's a spiritual guy, and his religion is Buddhism, yeah, because he calls himself a monk. Like a hood monk or something like that. So I believe, like, I think he's Buddhist anyway. And he basically said that consciousness is God. I mean, that's his belief, but you know what I'm saying, like the thing with the universe though, is like that's a different thing as well. Like that I still, you know what I mean. But he is a spiritual guy, so he said that so this isn't about the universe, unfortunately, i.e. what they believe regarding the universe, because they don't say God, they say universe, and it's a bit strange. And there's a YouTuber that I watched, and he disliked saying God. Why is that? You get me? So is this understanding that? And as a writer, I don't have that understanding, but what I can say is that with Von2Kut's belief is that he believes that consciousness is God. You get me? But that's his belief though. I don't believe in that, but that's belief at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so yeah, so there's this hierarchy that there's the creator and there's the creation, right? So is it basically advice that how Allah is, you know, all merciful, that we should be merciful, but of course we can't be all merciful because we're not Allah in it, you know what I mean? That Allah, you know, it's uncreated again. We have been created from Allah, from the Most. That's a beautiful thing, man. But at the same time, you could say, you can give an account and say, oh, hang on, Allah created horrible people, you know, like Hitler, and you know, them people there. So subhanallah, you get me? But I believe that, you know, Allah has all wisdom. You get me? Allah's you have to be specific in it. So I have this book on me, and it just tells me the attributes. So let me just find it. So Allah is a really solid book, this. But yeah, so in terms of being wise, Allah is all knowing, Al-Alim, all aware, all hearing. So we hear, but not the way Allah is. You know what I mean? Because there's a difference. So we hear and Allah hears, but there's a difference at the end of the day, because we are creation, Allah's creator. So there's a difference, because the way Allah sees, we can't see, we don't see, we don't know, it's not in our mind, we can't fathom. And that's what Fontico is seeing in his in his quote downloads, you know, that spiritual people, you know what I'm saying, downloads, right? And he's basically believing that this world is a simulation and stuff like that, but then he kind of contradicts himself. But what he did say is that basically Allah is unfathomable, and it's true. Allah is unfathomable because Allah is the Most High, you get me? Allah is the Most High. We can't Allah is all comprehending, you get me? We can't comprehend everything, you get me? We all have errors, Allah's perfect, you get me? So then in terms of da'wah, right, is that Islam is a perfect religion, but we as humans are imperfect. So we can basically try to be our best, and that's our journey, that's our spiritual journey, that look, we can try to be our best, we can be better humans, we're not perfect, you know, and Allah forgives. And there's that kind of funny thing, you would say that Allah's all forgiving, I don't forgive you, you know. Some people are like that, oh yeah, I'm not going to forgive you, but Allah's all forgiving, so, you know, and that's how Insan are. Insan isn't perfect. Insan meaning creation, you know, Insan humankind, you get me? Like, we aren't perfect, so we are bound to make errors, and we're bound to, you know, slip up, and there's nothing wrong with that, because that's just being human, you get me? But Allah can't slip up, Allah's the creator, you know what I'm saying?